Hello, investors and traders, and welcome to the Midweek Report. I'm AJ Monte, and this is a daily candle chart of the Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF, ticker symbol DIA. As I zoom in here, you could see that we have a very well-pronounced bearish engulfing candle that is not just engulfing yesterday's green candle, but right now, as the markets are still open for the next 4.5 minutes, we are engulfing the past 3 green candles. That's much more significant when you're looking at a bearish engulfing candle like that. So my downside target still in place. I'm not moving that. You could obviously see here that we are starting to move lower. Downside target on DIA is 411.32. Look down below. The stochastic is about to cross with a sell signal, and we've already crossed yesterday on the CCI with the sell signal down there. Again, we have about 3 minutes to go now, and the Dow is down almost 300 points and still moving on those lows. So looking at IWM, which is looking a little bit worse for the bulls, that is a bearish candle that has almost no shadow underneath. And we have the oscillators down here. The stochastic is crossing with a sell signal today. The CCI down below is about to cross the momentum line, which is that black line that's known as the zero line. When that happens, we generally get 2 to 4 days of movement in the direction of the cross. You can see what happened last time here. We continued lower right up until that hammer candle right there. So that is a great tool for those of you who are short-term traders, intraday traders. Some of you are known as day traders. That is a great tool for just buying and selling on the momentum line there. So keep an eye on that. Downside target still in place on IWM right there at 212.78. Remember, this was a 2-part forecast. A while back, I said that it would go up to 219.78, which it did, exceeded that. Now we're right back on our way down to 212.78. There's an open gap right there, hence the reason why I'm not moving that gap. Gaps fill 80% of the time. If you want to learn more about gaps, go to the description box below and you'll see some links on gaps, role reversals, a lot of educational content in that description box. And for those of you that are watching this free video each and every week, you know that I give a lot of education away for free because I really do want to teach the general public how to read these charts. It's not rocket science. It does take some time. Absolutely, it does that. But with a little study, you too can put out price forecasts and get a high percentage of accuracy on your target hits. Looking at QQQ, as we're coming into the final minute here, we have a positive day on the Qs, just barely squeaking out that positive. But I cannot remember the last time I saw back-to-back signs of indecision right there. Those are spinning tops. They are cousins to dojis, which are signs of indecision. Down below, you can see the stochastic is about to cross with the sell signal there. We have a negative divergence on the CCI. Downside target right now still in place for the Qs. That downside target is 464.86. That, again, was a 2-part forecast. Looking at the spiders right now as we come into the final seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and there is the closing bell. And here is the chart of SPY. We have a slight downturn today on this red candle. We have a drop in volume right at the high. That's bearish. Take out your trading checklist. It's something that I make available to all of you for free. We weigh the buy signals versus the sell signals. This is a hanging man yesterday. It's a sell signal. The continued bearish spinning top is also more bearish. We have a wide divergence from the moving average. That's bearish. We have a drop in volume on the way up. That's bearish. Stochastic is hinging lower and about to cross with a sell signal. That's bearish. And the CCI has already crossed with a sell signal. And we have a slight open gap right down there below the market. That is a sell signal. So what do we got? 0 buy signals, and all the rest are showing selling pressure coming into the market. So again, that trading checklist is something that's extremely valuable. It's one of the reasons why I have such a high hit rate at over 82% as of this month. It's the best in the world, and I hope to teach you how to do the same thing and take charge of your finances and your trading with less stress and better risk management as well. So finally, looking at the VIX, I'm going with that upside target. I'm not moving it. It's 2668. If you take a look, we are on a key support level for the VIX. We have a hinge forming on the stochastic down below, positive divergence with an oversold condition on the CCI. So there's no reason whatsoever for me to move that target. Again, upside target on the VIX is 2668. Our members know how to trade the VIX. I put out a trade publication yesterday for them. You members are having a great time. I know. I hear about it all the time in the webinars, and we're looking forward to having more. Speaking of webinars, tonight from 6 to 7, I have the rapid fire stock analysis session where my goal is to analyze at least 50 stocks in 60 minutes. Most of the time I surpass that and hit closer to 60 stocks in an hour, and we're hitting those targets as well. Stay tuned. We have a 15-day free membership for all of you who are interested. No pressure, no strings attached. You come over to StickyTrades, you get your 15-day membership. We don't take your credit card. If you don't like what you see, you don't come back. And you go back to YouTube and you watch my free videos. If you like what you see, you can become a permanent member and join the webinars with us. So with that, I'd like to ask one last thing. Please pray for us here in Cedar Key. We are in the bullseye for this hurricane that's about to hit us tomorrow. I'm not feeling good about this one. I have been very good at projecting the weather as well. My degree is in aerospace engineering, so that was part of my degree. And I'm pretty good at forecasting weather as well as the markets. But this one is not feeling good, and I just simply ask that you all pray for us, that we stay safe, and those other Floridians who are in the path of this, what could be a devastating hurricane. Thank you so much, folks. I'll talk to you on Friday. So long.